Okay, so this is my science fair presentation of for the science fair, and the title is Learn Dogs Learn, because it's all about, do dogs understand English, or do they just respond to a human's tone of voice? My hypothesis was, if a dog hears a tone of voice that is angry, then the dog will respond to that, and it will not respond to, then the dogs will not, If a dog hears a tone of voice that is angry, then the dog will not respond to that. It will respond to what words are actually said. So I think that the dog will respond to the actual words being spoken. So the abstract, here it is. The reason why I did this experiment is because I wanted to do something at home and easy, fun, but at the same time interesting. So my parents came up with the idea actually to do an experiment with my dogs. So I did. So I used both of my dogs, me and my sister, and I spoke to both of them, and she spoke to both of them. We saw who they listened to more, and how they listened. There are some of the dogs. Okay. Procedure. So first, the dog will see the word written on a flashcard with the word just spoken by two different people at two different times. That is the part that will be charted. This will be done in 3 different ways: a soft voice, a normal voice, and a loud voice. These 3 things will be done 5 times each in 5 different trials to see if the dog responds to a tone of voice or the word itself. The results will be taken on video and will be examined to see how the dog reacts and what it does, or if the dog affected the dog involved, and the results will be charted from trial 1 through 5 on what the dogs did and how it reacted. And then 4, the experiment will be finished and graded. I will need flashcards, a pencil, paper, notebook, camera, dog treats, Post-its, and 2 dogs. I didn't say the specifics, although they are written on there. And my independent variable are my dogs, because they will both be tested. My dependent variables are also my dogs, because they will hopefully find out what the words means at the end. And my constant variable is the test that will be given to the dog, because it will have to be the exact same thing for each dog. So these were my results that were included, and they were graded from 1 through 100, just like on how good they behaved. I don't know if how accurate that is. And dog, as you can see, dog 1, voice 1, dog 2, voice 1, dog 1, voice 2, and dog 2, voice 2. Just how they did. The results were not what I expected, because I thought that my dogs would not be as smart as they turned out to be. That's true, because they turned out pretty smart at the end. The results were affected, though, because one dog was intimidated by the other dog, and I couldn't even stop that even when I separated from the room, because she was still under her control. The results varied after a while. Because the results varied because after a while the dogs got bored. If I repeated the project, I would probably give them more treats, because they seem to listen way better. I give them treats. Another experiment that should have been tested or been conducted is the experiment about if dogs could be trained without treats. Here's a similar graph. And then my conclusion. My hypothesis was correct because I predicted that the dog would respond to the actual word and not the tone of voice, and that is exactly what happened. I believe the dog responded in this way because they already know me and they would know I wouldn't hurt them or force them or something. In doing my experiment, I found that my dogs are way smarter than I expected. I thought that they wouldn't even understand sit, but they understood that command and 3 other ones. I think that this happened because I was very patient with the dog, which I really was, because it took forever. I really enjoyed conducting this experiment, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about it, and that you are as thrilled and excited as I am about this project. So yeah, that's basically my science fair project. Yeah.